Alrighty. What has happened, ladies and gents? Flame it here. Playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now our leg has been patched up. We must talk to this man.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
It's a lot of shit.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
I robbed your kitchen already because I was starving?
It's a great loss.
Yeah. What are you looking at? The ceiling? No. Yeah, it's a nice ceiling. Yep, it's a nice ceiling. Food? You learned kitchens!
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
And a lap dance?
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Don't tell me what to do, you're not my dad. My dad let me sleep on the bench of our table. I learned kitchens again. Hooray! I learned food. Yum!
Damn it, I'm hungry.
18 years old and I finally learned food. Can I just take it all for later? Different food has different properties. Some sells for more than others. Just keep it coming, lady. Still hungry. Don't know where all it's going, but still hungry. Gotta get this roast duck. Just putting it all in my pants. What's this? Some wine? Hells yeah. I'm gonna be needing more wine. Also, can I eat straight from the pot? Oh, she spit in it. Disgusting. Rob? I'll pass this one time. Sup, girl? Yeah, you just like to sit there, don't you? I like it. And now I've got to sleep in my little box, sleep in the horse trough. Hey, he's for horses and cows like you. Yeah, that's right. What? I mean, I could sleep right in there in that hay, but I'm not going to do it. If you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. I'm actually pretty rested, but the game wants me to, so... Sit on an A, launch, sleep. I will launch sleep. You have been launched. Engage. I didn't take my boots off. No. How long do I want to sleep? I don't need much energy, I don't think. That'll get me to full energy. I mean, 93 is basically full energy. I think I got woken up early. By therapists! No! Why?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
I wanted to sweet
My
banging.
lady. No, not at all. But
Do you
what
want to butter
brings
my
you here at this
biscuits?
hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
I think she's already been in the wine.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Poison.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers.
Whoa.
How awful it must have been for you.
Oh.
I came to offer you solace.
Oh.
To let you know you're not alone.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry,
I'm a virgin, be gentle.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Therapy? No. Hit! I will tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened.
So there I was, throwing poop.
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
All right.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
She said she had something extra for me.
Boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Because one lesson would have saved us.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh.
The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Definitely stopping
I wasn't safe
to pick
yet.
nettles didn't get me killed.
Humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me.
The
for rest of my life.
horrors. You learned women in the Middle Ages.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith.
Lust.
Whatever
Wait,
life
what?
brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain.
That bastard.
He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom.
By whoring.
And only then, by the grace of
We've all
Lord
been there,
Jesus,
sister.
did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and
So beautiful.
beautiful.
Ah.
Your best years are still ahead
Sweet
of you.
talker.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Wait, you brought all that food and I didn't get to have any? Damn it.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I need a cold shower and a trough. He's like, damn it, I should have taken my boots off first. Ah, there's dung all over my bed now. Women in the Middle Ages. no, the night terrors.
Move in, people! Come on, running out of time! Quickly!
I knew she drugged my wine.
We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Well, time to get killed in my dreams.
Wake up.
Oh.
You don't want to miss this.
Oh, you're fully aroused. Oh, God.
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Hooray! Go to the battlements. But I need another sandwich. This isn't the right room. Oh, Jesus, where am I? My kingdom for a torch. Help me. I'm in a private area. So dark at night. Oh, gee.
What are you doing?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Be a bit more. What is it?
I'm sorry I was thrusting into you like that. My bad. Is this not... Oh. Yeah, good night, my lady. Via the gateway stairs. Oh. It's so dark! Turn some torches on or something. Somebody could slip on a banana peel out here.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be...
My bad. Did I interrupt your speech by bumping into you?
You men down there. Tell
Whoops.
the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, you understand?
I took the wind out of that guy's sails. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yes, I am. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Or will we, because it's so dark? I won't see anything.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
Ha ha ha
I
ha
see
ha
you've grown a
ha.
thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
I'm
Farewell,
keeping your
friend,
sword.
and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
You learned at the Battle of Nicopolis. What's up, brah? You wanted to chat?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
I'm gonna relieve myself all over the men, if you know what I'm saying. I don't. It's too dark. I can't keep watch on the battlements. I'm looking, you know what I see? Freaking nothing. 'Cause it's dark as shit. Just got guard duty. You know, just back and forth. It's a good way to occupy my time. I don't see anything. Better go check over here again. Good cardio. I mean, what's up, brah? Excuse me? I would like to
Wandering
talk to you.
around like a stray sheep.
Yes.
Must be your first watch.
I
eh?
can't see you. It's too
I
dark.
don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
Excuse me?
Thank you. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm
If
starting
you have to
get
wait
hungry.
for something, you can skip time. Press and see how long you want to. Watch out though. Tiredness and hunger grow even during time skips. Wait until morning. Okay. I already forgot what button it was. Shit. That button. There we go. Wait until morning. I don't know what time it is. It's 3 in the morning. I see. Time for breakfast. Ish. Is it morning? Can I leave yet?
Hey,
Guard, please.
Wow.
I'm gonna talk to all the
God
guards.
be with you.
God be with you. What do you think about Skalitz folk fleeing?
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
Okay. Good talk. I'm guessing it's not morning yet. I'm hungry again. I'm hungry. Oh.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, no shit. I'm going. But I need sandwich. Please. I'm so hungry.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
Would you fancy the mustache rides?
The bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Throw some duty.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less? Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I said good day. Release the Kraken. He's like, oh, he's totally in there. We're moving out.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, robot.
Yeah, I've got a big dick, you're right. I see you. You learned about kitchen. Oh. So mag wat van Auslitz. Alitz. Something. What's up, dude? Yeah. Bury your beloved ones or scallots. Get a horse. Talk to dudes. There I was, just minding my own business when the horse dookie got thrown in my face.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their
I want you to take me into your hands.
Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I think your guard down there doesn't know how to walk.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair.
Whoa.
Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobs.
He had his fingers in that guy's cousin?
Helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Science isn't one of these.
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all.
He needed sandwich meat.
King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
What do you know about these cum men?
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. Believe me, it's
I have a
always
lot of
power
spit.
and money.
Oh.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Damn it.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Fail!
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Oh. I'll have to jump over the wall. Also, stop my computer from loading things in the background, making it all laggy.
I feel quite hungry.
Oh, what a shock. I feel quite hungry. Let's dig up all these cabbages. Oh, shit, I feel quite hungry. Oh, I'm full. I discovered the combat arena. Oh, it's the fight arena. You guys want to fight in the arena? To the death? I'll lose. And then you can ravage my body while I'm unconscious.
Good day to you.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sidilish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of
I think
our
a bird
country.
dookied on your shoulder,
God
dude.
alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Aye. What about the pond keeper is your man? He ought to be by the granary. At least that's the last place I saw him.
Thanks, dude. They eat their prisoners. Oh my god. Do I want to talk to all these villagers? I mean, I do. Because I said it would improve my speech if I talked to people.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Whatever's your man.
Yeah, he's the granary.
If he hadn't already sold her long since.
Excuse me? Disrespectful. Buzz a granary. If I was a granary, where would I be? It would look like a place that you would keep the gran in. Jeez. Ah, jeez. Do you sell lockpicks? What do you need those for, boy?
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I don't, but I've got the potatoes. I've got a full bag of potatoes. Oh, $24 for one lockpick? Are you freaking kidding me? Treasure map for $160. I mean, I wanted some lockpicks, but for 24 bucks. Ooh. Oh. Can I sell all the things I have stolen? Like these things? I mean, I didn't steal these. What? What? I would never. So for trade, I'm at... God damn it. I mean, I want to have one. It'll probably just break immediately. I don't need 2 shields, which is the coolest looking. This one. It's got like antlers with heart leaves on the end of them. So that can go in there. I probably don't need 2 bows. Range weapon 644. What? That seems like a big difference. Minimum strength, minimum agility. Oh. I see, it's way less because I can't properly wield it. Gotcha. Well. Sure. Okay. Take another trough bath. Fancy. Oh.
Did I tell you about that tree stump behind my house?
It's
the stump
terrible
of
what's
that
going
elm.
on in
AKA my wife. A tree stump. What's up, dude? Can I get my ass beat? Are you the man I talked to about getting my ass beaten in the arena? No. You just want to watch the fights. Okay, okay.
Safe? Even cutthroats will come out of the woods anytime now. Slaughter us all. They won't come back.
I really want to loot all those cabbages. Find a way to get out of the city. Kill a guard. Wear his skin. Nice. Hut! Sup, guard? Redeem? You just open the gate for me? Thanks. I'll just be on my way.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
Cabin fever?
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it.
Oh,
But it
come
looks
on,
like
you're...
we're both being
Wait, what?
Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
You got an axe coming out of your body? But...
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Oh.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you?
Put a pot on my head?
If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right. I'll have a look around for something.
Ooh. Well, I do have that shield. And I'm sure I could find a comely wench. Okay, computer. Alright. Just a very angry man right now because I'm trying to, like, upload and stream and eat and all of it at the same time. Okay. I get it. Don't do 2 things at the same time. Can I take your armor? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can... If I was a suit of armor, where would I be? What up, girl? Oh, you're a dude. Never mind. Sandwich me. No. It's a hard lockpick. We don't want to do that. That one's very hard. Just comes in and I'm sitting on his bed. What are you doing, boy? Nothing? That one's... Oh. Hello? Girl? What? Hey. Hey. I mean, hey there.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
You.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
Treason.
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
I already knew that, though.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Oh.
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Oh.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
That sounds like a hot lie. Can you give me some cash?
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
40,000 gold.
My lady, I will repay you, I swear.
1 copper. What the...
Thank you, my lady. I must go now. My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
She says, what? I slept
Well,
in.
It was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed.
Actually, he did nothing.
But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
My mom, though,
Fear
she could
something
totally have
bigger
evil
and
come to
worse
her.
Will come. That Sigismund
she
is
was a
only
bitch.
another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
I already know I don't look like a soldier, so I'm not even going to ask. Now, if you could please get away from your door so I may rob you. Very hard. Really, girl? Really? Wow. Very hard. Hey, can you guys not go to your post over here where I want to loot and steal from you all? No one will see me up here. Lockpick hard, god damn it. My ankles. All right. future episodes, I will not be doing anything on the background of my computer. So they will be smooth as butter. Oh, an easy lockpick? Ooh, I really want.
What is it?
What? Where did you? What? There was not a man in there when I walked in there, was there? Was there? Oh, I was hoping it would be like leftover stuff. Do they mean this place? Ah, Jesus. Ah, Jesus. Just hiding out. No big deal. Very easy. That seems my speed. You learned locks. Rotate lock. Nothing's happening. Left stick doesn't do anything? Left stick? No? Do I move it out and then I left stick? Left, hello? Right stick does things? Okay, it's gold there. That's cool, but what the hell? What? Was I just expelled from the lock? You don't have a lockpick, mother of God! I don't know what I'm doing. It was so much money. Shit. Shit. Balls. Would like all of your arrows, please. Thank you. Goddamn hard lockpicks. Arrows, please? No? Okay. I'm just gonna club this guy and I'm gonna take his goods. Shit. It's totally in that very easy one. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna reload this because you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. You can't jump it. Ah! I need to learn lockpicking. And I need to stop my computer doing stuff. Ah! And then we'll be good. And then we will be the best. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Until next time.